Welcome to a short and brief seminar of structural waterproofing products of BPA. I would like to introduce today joint sealing systems for watertight concrete construction, as well as water reactive membranes such as special modified bentonite sealing liners and super absorbing polymer membranes during this presentation. BPA was founded 1998. We celebrate now 15 years. BPA is a manufacturer in Herrenberg, located close to Stuttgart area in Germany. We manufacture according to the highest German standards, as well as DIN ISO 9001 2008. We are members of several boards, such as the German Concrete Association, the Austrian Concrete Association, and Stufa. We have several certificates of TÜV Süddeutschland. Quality means BPA. BPA means quality made in Germany, means quality according to the highest standard waterproofing products. Our competence is that we are quite fast and we have the direct access to the construction sites that we need. That means we get an idea from the construction site, we develop the product according to the requirements of the construction site. Then we sell the product to the construction site, we get the feedback, and we develop a new product. We either modify or the product is just fine, and then we have a new product created, and that goes quite fast. A BPA approximately develops 1, 2, maximum 3 new products a year, and then that's since the beginning of 1998. Our major market is Europe, Central Europe, South Europe, but also beside Europe, Russia, India, Middle East region. We have partners in South America, in Africa, and in Southeast Asia. Our focus is technology, waterproofing technology made in Germany, spreading around the world. Major references for BPA are references such as the Central Station in Zurich. In the Central Station in Zurich we have a water pressure of nearly 20 meters. We sealed completely the Central Station there, joint sealing, PVC water bars, expansion joint sealing, hydrophilic membranes. In this case we used bentonite sealing liner, water stops, steel blade water stops. The full product range was used at Zurich Central Station. We sealed the Oslofjord tunnel in Norway. Beside that we sealed B10 tunnel. And this is just a short overview about our references we were involved in the last 15 years. The major field we are really specialized is below grade waterproofing. Below grade waterproofing means waterproofing against pressurized water, and therefore we have different kind of products like Cementations, water reactive membranes. We have super absorbing polymer membranes in our range. We have bentonite sealing liners, bentonite water stops, special coated water reactive steel blade water stops, injection hose systems, hydrophilic rubber, liquid membranes, liquid polymers. The full product range we really need to solve structural waterproofing problems. A few references where we have used different kind of products. Here you can see the Neufeld tunnel close to Bern in Switzerland. This tunnel we have sealed completely with Cementations CS double lining system, and we were very successful with this design and this application. Here you can see the B10 tunnel in Stuttgart, Germany. This is a major project in the city center of Stuttgart. Is completed by now, and we have sealed this tunnel project by using Cementations CS, a root-resistant, radon-gas-tight bentonite sealing liner, double membrane sealing liner, and additionally we have sealed several joints with the Predimax multiple injection system. Here you can see the Predimax multiple injection system. Here you see the application. We do the injection starting in the end box, then we inject the system. We can inject first with cement injection, and secondly, if it's necessary, with polyurethane resin. We can guarantee therefore that the joint, the cold joint, the construction joint is absolutely watertight after we completed our work in this case. Here you can see a tunnel in Asia. It's a Linghu tunnel in Taiwan. We did this project together with our partners in Asia. We were responsible for the injection hose system and water stops. In this case you see the combination between the water stop and the membrane in combination with injection hose systems to have the possibility to do a later on injection if it's necessary. Here you see the Seewinkel Therme in Austria. This Seewinkel Therme is a very famous spa with or built completely in a countryside with several lakes. We have approximately 7 meters of water pressure forcing to the floor slab. We have sealed the floor slab, the concrete floor slab, additionally by using bentonite sealing liner, Cementations double sealing system, also radon gas tied in this case. We had to deliver a radon gas tied system, therefore we used Cementations CS with a special Hdpe membrane additionally. Then we used different kind of water stops for expansion joint sealing and construction joint sealing. Here you can see a more than 10-year-old project, the Gogh Stadium in Switzerland. It's called also the Stade de Suisse, Stadium of Switzerland. Beside the stadium we have also a shopping center like you see here. In this construction included, the shopping center is on the very deepest floor level, and we have to protect this shopping center for water ingress, and therefore we seal the whole basement with Cementations. We have a water pressure expected over there of nearly 5 meters, and like I mentioned, this project is now more than 10 years old, a nice reference. Here you see the youngest product at BPA. This is the Silver Seal. Silver Seal is a polypropylene needle punched woven with special coated PP fibers. The coating is a super absorbing polymer, and additional to the super absorbing polymer, a liquid dispersion polymer. Both together is a high water reactive admixture or mixture, and this is completely in the needle punched woven. Additionally we have on the water side Hdpe membrane, so this is a water reactive double sealing membrane, super lightweight. We have used this membrane all around the world by now. This shows you a project in Abu Dhabi in the Emirates. This is also a reason we used the membrane over there, because we have full functionality in saltwater areas as well. Saltwater is not negatively affecting this kind of membrane. We have additionally sealed the construction joints with Predimax, like you see here in this presentation, and we have to make sure that on top of the membrane we have the spacers and the structural concrete, which has to be sealed directly on top of the membrane. In case of leakages, there's absolutely no water circulation possible between the membrane and the concrete structure. Here you see what's happened if we have penetrations in this membrane. It's a self-healing, self-closing membrane, so you can nail through it, you can have small holes, you can have damages. It's an active, self-healing membrane. Beside that, we have different kind water-reactive cementitious coatings. We have water-reactive cementitious coating. You can apply it either by a brush or spider blade. This is mineralization process which grows nearly like a crystallization into the surface of the concrete structure itself, and we get a high structural waterproofing sealing. Here you can see our Semswell hydrophilic rubber water stop. Semswell hydrophilic rubber water stop is a typical water stop we use for prefabricated concrete elements. We seal so-called open joints where the product, the Semswell, is between two prefabricated elements, and then if water comes it has to swell. Like we have it also in the so-called tunnel segments solution. Here you see a tunnel with concrete segments. These joints can be easily sealed by using Semswell. In this case you see a round profile, and Semswell is a durable hydrophilic rubber which can swell, shrink, swell, shrink. These processes are well tested in an independent laboratory here in Germany. Here you see a tunnel project. In this tunnel project in Germany we introduced a steel blade water stop, the Semflex VB steel blade with a special coating, with a special water reactive coating, and you see how easy the installation process is. The Semflex steel blade, like I mentioned already, is coated with a special water reactive matrix coating. We have different kind of sealings behaviors. We have a labyrinth sealing, we have active water reactive sealing like a crystallization process. We have a very good bonding to the surrounding concrete. 3 centimeters of concrete cover is enough in order to seal all construction joints, cold joints with Semflex VB steel blade. Here you can see we have 2 options. Either we use the Semflex VB steel blade and push it into the fresh concrete like you see here, or we install the Semflex VB steel blade with so-called omega holder. On this sheet you see the Predimax injection hose at a construction site in Switzerland. It's a Schultes clinic, it's a medical health care center, and we sealed all construction joints by using Predimax. Beside the Predimax, the Semflex steel blade, we have the Quellmax bentonite water stops in our product range. Bentonite water stop, a simple solution, very effective, simple. Beside that we have the Quellmax Plus. It's also a bentonite water stop. Plus is additional, stands for coated rain protection. This rain protection gets applied during the manufacturing process. So we have a full rain protected bentonite water stop, and then we have the bentonite water stop 2 phases. That means we have 2 water stopping processes. The first one is water stopping by swelling of the bentonite, and the second sealing process is sealing by crystallization. We added to the bentonite water stop the same powder, the same additives like we add at our Semflex VB steel blade. And for the expansion joint water stops, we use mainly PVC water bars to complete our full product range. And this was only a few products of the full BPA product range, but I want to make sure if you have any water leaking problems, you can call us, or if you have any design questions in advance, you can call BPA. We will support you. We are high skilled, we are professionals in structural waterproofing. Thank you. BPA. If you have any further questions, you can take a look on the website as well or contact us directly.